Okay, so we choose English.
You know English?
I do know English. Content warning. This is a horror game and is not intended for all audiences. Please visit our website if you need a list of specific content warnings. Slay the Princess contains flickering image effects as well as a parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness in players. If either of these effects cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Okay. Alright, new game. Let's go. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
What'd you say?
I said,
Oh, let me adjust your volume because I feel like I need you to be a little bit louder. Okay, so our options are explore, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Or explore, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Or we can go, can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Or, oh okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. Or, we can silently continue to the cabin or leave.
that is so many options.
That's a lot of options, yeah. I think that's the extended version that I have. But, okay,
What
so
are you thinking?
we're here to slay her. If you don't, it'll be the end of the world. Maybe do I get some sort of reward for doing this?
Sure, I like rewards.
Alright.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Ah. Alright. Oh, okay, so the explore options are just like questions that we can ask.
Ah.
Okay. So did we want to ask more questions, or do we want to go, oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do, or sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. We can continue to the cabin or turn around.
I like the one that maybe because she's locked up.
Okay. Let's see. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked
While I
up?
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
How about I lay her instead? Ayo!
Oh. I'm buying the narrator, though. He sold me his pragmatism.
Alright. So,
I'm ready to slay the princess.
Alright, so do we want to go, oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do, or silently continue to the cabin?
We can be a silent tough guy.
Okay.
You make
Easier
your way
to-
up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Were you saying something?
I say it's easy to be a murderer if you don't talk much.
True.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Wait, I thought I was the hero. Alright, I guess we proceeded to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need
You don't
it
have, like,
if
a
you want to
gun?
do this right.
I think this is before guns. But I have a blade right here in my pants.
Okay, is it as sharp as the one in front of us?
No.
Okay, then it's probably not going to be very useful.
Sad. Alright. Do you want to take the blade?
Yeah, we should probably take the blade.
Yeah, I feel like we should take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I guess.
Agreed.
Enter the basement, I guess. Oh, my hand changed to
The
a
door to
sword.
the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Ew, gross.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the good
Her
guy.
voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She
It is me.
sounds
I'm here to kill you.
dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Who's this hero? Why the fuck is he talking? Get out of here. I'm the hero.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Hi. Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? Or continue down the stairs without saying anything.
It's a tough one. I feel like silence is the best option.
I also feel like silence is the best option. We've chosen to be the silent killer.
You're still listening
Yeah.
to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
She's just a girl.
Focus on the task at hand.
It's murdering time.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes.
No. Yeah, yes. What? No way. Why would you even think that? What? No.
What? No.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk, or steal your nerves and step forward. We just take the silent option, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna silent murderer
You
speed
step
run.
forward, your grip
Okay.
on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then?
Oh, whoa?
Oh, well.
What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
True. She knows my weakness.
It's getting close to
So,
people.
You should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
That doesn't make any sense at all. This narrative makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade. Or slay the princess. Or drop the blade or slay the princess.
We're here to do one thing.
We are here to slay the princess. Alright.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
No! Oh, she looks so sad.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder.
Why are you still talking?
Do you actually believe this was
Oh,
enough to
God.
kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
Interesting.
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped
Yeah, we did
breathing
it.
moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face.
Alright, GG.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeves. Of course not. That was too easy.
It was too easy. Can we kill her again?
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Oh god, no, don't do it. Don't touch her.
I really don't think you should do that.
Yeah, it seems like a bad idea.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
What the fuck is this hero doing here anyways? Get out of
I've
here.
told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Maybe we remove the blade. Or we could just get out of here. Or we
I
check
feel like
for a
we need
pulse.
to get out of here. If we're following what the narrator says, we should just follow what the narrator says, you know?
Alright.
You know what I mean?
But what if she wakes up now she has a blade? Alright, we'll just get out of here.
I mean, he says not to touch her. I feel like.
Alright.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
I don't know. I thought we did a good
You
job.
did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Why did the hero even come with us? Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Uh-oh.
Instead, what you find is
Uh-oh.
nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
We're in the void.
What
Uh-oh.
happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be
Wait.
safe here.
No, what the
This
fuck?
is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be
Yeah.
happy.
No, the
We'll be happy.
narrator betrayed us.
But we'll be happy though. The
How are we
narrator
gonna
says
be
we'll
happy? No, now I don't believe him because now he's saying that we're gonna be happy because we did the right thing and we shoved ourselves out into void. What the fuck? Wait, is this my prize? This is great. Thank you so much. Wait, this is
Oh,
my
that's
prize? This sucks. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
that one's good.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity.
Oh, this guy's
Your
Poochie.
reward.
Oh no.
We just got Poochied.
We did.
This is what's best for everyone.
No, we
Trust
did.
He's Poochie.
He really is.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I don't want to be bored. No.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
We're happy.
Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Well, we got Poochied. I'm gonna say hell no.
Okay.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
We'll kill each other.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Gotta yeet
He's
myself.
right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you
But
not?
I'm bored. I want to
There's
play
more for us
video
to do,
games.
and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Well, it's time for us to use the blade.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get the hell out of here? You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing, at least for a little while longer. Anything to get us the hell out of here. Or get us out of the cell. Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, I already knew I'd have to do that.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
Rude.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
The narrator's pissed.
The end.
He's just-
Yeah. He's annoyed.
narrated.
Knowing you.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2, what the fuck?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard. You're in it for now. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I killed myself. What am I doing here? I'm gonna be mad at the narrator.
Yeah.
He betrayed me.
What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
Yeah.
If he doesn't
Right.
remember
I know
happened,
what you're up to.
Maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
This is a new voice of the cold. Have I ever played Stanley Parable? I have not, but I've watched pretty much full playthroughs of it.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I can proceed to the cabin, or I can turn around and leave.
Should we give it another round of the cabin, or should we just fucking get out of here?
I think we need to find out what's going on with the princess.
Okay, yeah, we should probably just go chat with the princess.
Alright.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
It's a fun one with a similarly untrustworthy narrator. Yeah, I've watched pretty much the
She
whole
won't be
thing
a
of Stanley
problem.
Parable. She won't be a problem, says the cold. Alright, let's head back to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is cold.
Oh, it looks different.
A soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Should we check out the mirror? We
Yeah,
can
let's
take the
check
blade.
out the mirror.
Okay, approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
He doesn't know that there's a mirror here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh. The mirror's gone.
But there was a mirror a
Do you see
second
our
ago.
claw?
Yeah, I noticed that the first round. Our hands are like claw-like. Like how my cursor looks, it's like that.
Yeah,
And now it's gone.
true.
Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
I wish I was important enough to be acknowledged.
I acknowledge you.
My importance.
Alright. Do we want to take the blade, even? Or do we just want to
No.
enter the basement?
Take the blade.
Alright, we'll just head into the basement. Our intention is
for it.
not to kill the princess
The
anymore.
door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell.
I just want to hug.
Everything
the
is
princess.
coated in a thick layer
Yeah,
of dust.
we'll just love
You
her.
can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
She didn't say anything.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As
No.
much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend
No!
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Oh no.
I'll
She's
hug the
already
princess.
dead. No, but she's already
Okay.
dead.
She's definitely dead.
Yeah.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh, fuck. I don't like that.
Yeah, go hug her.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head.
She's
Wait,
cute.
This isn't right. What's
She was
going on?
cuter as a ghost.
Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have
Oh.
some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I promise.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit,
Oh,
gently running her
hi.
fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she
Ooh.
circles you.
Ooh. Brave Beard, hello, hi. The game it's going. She's touching me.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Ooh.
So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
Well, we're gonna not grab her and try to kill her.
Oh, does it automatically kill her if you grab her? Because I was going for the hug speed run.
I want to do a hug too, but I don't think that's the intention here. So, I don't think we because
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna wait.
I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore.
Nah, I'm good. I'm a good guy. I'm sorry I killed you.
So, does that mean
Don't be
you regret
sorry.
what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice?
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
exhibition, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Woof. Bark. Arr. Arr.
Oh.
See, this is exactly what I was trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did that, and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you... Yeah. The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. You were going to end the world. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want? I'm out of ideas. Okay, so I'm gonna say the first one that we thought
Yeah, is there anything
was
I can
good.
do to make it up to you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you?
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A
Oh?
way out of this basement.
Oh.
The place won't let me leave. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
It's the baseball kid.
Baseball kid.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
just leave.
Part 6 JoJo's.
If she can't get out
Oh,
on her
yeah,
own,
yeah, that's right.
Why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
That's true.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So,
No, not
let me
really.
hitch a ride.
Oh yeah, it's right.
After all,
Right. Oh god!
you own me.
Yeah, come inside me.
Scared me.
Absolutely not.
I'll give you the ride of a lifetime. Actually, you're dead, so
Is she asking
I don't
if
know
she
what
can
that means.
possess us?
Oh, sure.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
All right, this is doing something.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
So what if I say no? This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. Sounds great. Do it. Let the princess possess you. The answer is no, or I need to think on this.
Let her possess.
Possess me!
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Eat me.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
I don't like that.
I do. She's cute.
I don't know, that's kind of scary.
She rushes forward and then she's gone.
I like
sharp
monster
chill
girls.
spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
No, fuck off. Ah! I don't like that sound. What the fuck?
I'm
Oh,
afraid
God.
it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way
Oh,
to a
God.
stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and
Ooh.
convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Ow!
You collapse to the floor, and everything
It's not
goes
bad.
dark.
We already suffered for eternity. This is
It
better
hurts.
than that.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Yes,
Agreed.
Mom.
Your eyes flick
Yes,
back open
Mommy.
as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hmm?
Hey,
What?
I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay.
What?
You can finish your thought.
You mean me or the game?
The game.
Oh, you didn't realize that all the voices were multiple parts of us, the main character?
No, I did.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
I just didn't quite realize that the narrator and everyone else were also the same person.
That's what I just said.
Matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Well, I knew it was the same voice, but I didn't realize that canonically they were the same person.
That's what I was talking about.
Well, then no, I didn't know that.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Yeah, I thought the voice of the hero was us, as well as us being us. And then when the voice of the cult came in, I'm like, okay, all the voices are us, but like different parts of us.
Mm-hmm.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Fuck you.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
But
Because I'm
She's
in here with
inside
all
us.
of you.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
I don't like this narrator
You
guy.
don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise. Or leave the basement. Just leave the basement. I don't
Yeah.
need to stay here. Just set
I
out.
know what's going
Your
on.
legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form, and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
That's pretty pragmatic, actually. I
How
don't
so?
believe it, but I mean, it's just like it is a logical conclusion. Like it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like it actually makes sense. It's not likely, but it makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the
True.
world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering
Okay.
through the open door.
That was just funny.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
I don't know about that.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Should we take the blade? Maybe we could take the
Nah,
blade. No?
got everything we need.
You continue
Alright.
slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier
just-
with each
Just
step.
gives one of them the option to kill us. Like if we have the
Mm.
blade, if one of the other voices take over, then they could kill us.
Yeah, that's true.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
That's nice.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
No! We were so
Was
close!
exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion
Oh.
wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. You collapse to the ground, you and the princess free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
No, everything's still gone.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Go pop out. You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Emma, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Yeah.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Whoa. No, she's gone! My princess! But you don't get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
My princess!
There's that mirror again. Why is it here?
Is it
Why
another
now?
castle?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach
Yeah,
the mirror.
let's go look in the mirror, yeah.
I'm
Alright.
begging you, don't do this.
Why not? The mirror never scared you before. I'm gonna say that.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. Ignore
The
him.
final
You
countdown.
have to look.
You approach the mirror, gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh, I'm spooky. It's you.
Always has been.
You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you? The gift of the fragile vessel. I'm gonna ask that one.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is vaporous. She is a dream of a life she could never have, but that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for a yearning heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
A dick.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know. What am I? Who am I? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We
The
are
music guide
oceans,
test.
reduced to shallow creeks.
Let her out of there. Is this the end of the world? Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I
Do we
like
know
what
each
happens
other?
now.
Okay. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Can she eat perspectives?
Yum, 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 yum.
What did you miss? We slayed the princess.
And then we freed the princess.
And then we fucked the princess.
The princess fucked us.
Yes. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? What if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. Maybe I'll ask her, how many more pieces of you do I have to find?
Yeah, that's good.
More than you have found, but
Oh,
less
that's
than
good.
there are to find. I
Yes,
am
yes, yes.
infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
So that I don't have to do anything. How much will I forget? Well, and what if I don't let you do this to me? Maybe I'll ask, how much will I forget?
Yeah, it's fine. We know for sure we're letting her do it to us, so
Everything.
Okay.
Until we meet again.
fair enough. I feel like we should proceed.
Alright, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh.
You won't.
Oh god!
Oh, that was good.
That was really scary. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard. Okay. What option do we want to say this time? Just silently
sure.
continue. Do you want to just silently continue, or do you want to like ask the narrator anything?
I feel like we want to get to the princess as soon as possible because
All right, so let's just.
feels like talking with the narrator doesn't really affect anything.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of...
Do we take the blade, or do we enter the basement? Just enter the basement?
Yeah,
Or
let's
do you
just enter
think-
the basement.
All
She'll
right.
be alive this time, so we can interact with her alive without the
Uh-huh.
dagger.
The door to the
Yeah.
basement creaks
Okay.
open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Joy Sim, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
I got 2 arms. Hi, just checking in on you. I'm here to save you. Or should I lie? I said here to save you. Or hey, I think I'm here to slay you. What should I say hi? Should I let her know I'm here?
Yeah, let's go with the hi.
Don't be
Hi.
a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please,
Oh,
come
poor baby.
downstairs.
Okay, I'm coming.
You walk down the
Aw,
stairs
hi,
and
sweetheart.
lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be of threat to anyone?
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
The princess can ride on me
Hi.
instead.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first, or I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
Okay.
You're only making this more difficult.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Or did they?
Or did they?
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. Yeah, I think that seems like a good idea, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll look for a key.
I'll be here. Good luck.
Thanks.
You
We'll
attempt
go
to
find a
make your
key
way
for
out
you.
of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
What the fuck?
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
The fuck?
Is someone else here?
Hey, let me out of here. Try the door. Return to the bottom of the stairs. Well, we try the door. I'm not gonna not
You
try
try
the door.
but it's locked from the outside.
What the fuck? Who did that?
Rude.
Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright, well, I'm going back
You
down.
make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom?
Easier for who, Ben?
For whom?
For who?
Aquaman?
Fucking Aquaman!
Easier
great.
for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah. I guess he just
There's a
gotta
slight
get married.
Rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh, God!
hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Fuck.
Well,
Holy
then.
shit. Oh
That
god.
was a choice.
God.
Definitely a choice.
Yeah, that's I don't think I would have gone straight to chewing my arm off.
She's hungry.
You know,
As she
I mean,
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
from behind me.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Well, we used it to free
You
her.
won't like what
Yeah.
happens if you do that.
I don't believe you. I didn't like what happened when I killed her. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment,
Oh.
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
God.
You cut into her flesh.
Oh god.
Yummy.
The blade is sharp,
Oh,
and
God.
it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Are you good? You need a band-aid?
Thank
Kiss her
you.
boo-boo.
I can
Let's
kiss it
get
for
out of
you.
here.
Okay. Okay. Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What's your issue,
As
dude?
the princess approaches the
No.
bossy stair, your body steps forward and raises
No.
the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Watch me.
No!
What are you doing?
Nothing. I had something in my teeth. No!
Oh no!
Warn her. Warn her.
Warn her. Oh,
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body leans forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect.
Run! Run!
Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
I need her alive. Resist! Resist!
The blade. Move the blade.
No!
As your body
That
remains
means no.
frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
No! Run! Run! Run away from me!
Both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm saving the princess.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, okay, okay.
She plunges it into
Ah.
your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It
Good.
is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
No.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again, again, and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
Ow.
I'm
Ouch.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Ouch. I need a band-aid.
She doesn't know how to use a knife,
Help.
does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
Oh.
It can't just end like this, right?
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The
Oh,
two
she's
of
so
you made your
sad.
choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
F.
F.
Rip. Rip in pieces.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is you're here to slay her.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either
If he
of us
doesn't
have been
remember what
here.
happened, then maybe. Yes, he didn't approve. Our beloved.
Oh! Oh, I missed something. Wait. What did you say? The voice of the smitten. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our if we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Okay.
Okay.
Our beloved.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
I love her.
What can I say?
Can't take her
A
away
world
from her.
without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
You can't stop our love. This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure the whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
The princess is my world.
Proceed to the cabin. There is no
warning
world without her in
before
it.
you go any further. She will. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game.
Yeah.
It's your lies that can't be trusted.
Yeah.
Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
He likes
I
the
do.
princess.
But I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Yes.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
The interior
Whoa.
of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone
Ooh.
walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No blade necessary.
Are you sure?
I mean, if you feel it, I just feel like we should go on a pacifist run.
Alright. I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look, but there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Alright, enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her
Yeah.
voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
No, I am in love.
Just
I'm in love.
remember that
I'm
her
in love.
charms are all part of the manipulation.
Accidentally
No, I'm in love. I know what she is, and I still love her. I still love her. Oh, she's so pretty. Look
There's a
at her
heavy
pretty
chain around her wrist,
dress.
binding her to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Yeah.
You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Halo High, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Lochnice. I'm a sea serpent monster MILF in your area, but today I'm a succubus because Halloween. But yeah, we're playing Slay the Princess. Except we're not slaying the princess. We're rescuing her because we love her.
We're laying the princess.
We love her. But yeah, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Oh, she called us dashing. She said we're dashing.
Do you hear that?
We are dashing.
She said we're dashing.
She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero.
And she called us a hero.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
Yeah, I have.
That's right, villain. And you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Nah.
Because he made us try and kill her. It
Yeah.
was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Yeah.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done.
Wait,
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
there's multiple worlds? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Always has been.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
That's what I
Nothing
thought.
resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, incomprehensible devastation.
It is the multiverse. You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Rescue the princess. Should we ask her? What happened after I died? I'm a little curious. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Alright, what happened after
You
I died?
And now we're talking.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
I didn't bring a
Right,
knife.
correct.
Do I have to cut you out again? I think that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
I don't want
We
to,
won't
though.
be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
We like monster girls. We stand the
love
monster girl.
girls.
I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was
How the
extremely
version of
unfair.
me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Aw.
She took that in
Aw.
stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Shut up, hero.
That's because
know what
she's
you're talking about.
perfect.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
is
she's
perfect.
perfect.
She's
You think
perfect.
she has someone like him telling her what to do. She
No.
doesn't. There's no one else like me. I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Rescue the princess.
Rescue the princess.
I can't let you do that. If you take
Yeah, you
another
can.
step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over
what?
her body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Well, too bad I don't.
You wouldn't.
Wait, what happened? I missed something. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. Okay. And he says you wouldn't.
I would.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and
Aw,
gingerly slide
she's so
her hand from her
cute.
bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
The princess jumps
Aww.
up and snuggles you in a joyful embrace.
Oh, we got a hug. We did it. We did the hug
100%.
speed run. Hug percent.
You had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Yeah.
What do we do now?
Whatever we want to.
Back.
What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. Should we ask her what she wants to do?
Yeah.
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
Oh, poor
She doesn't
baby.
know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
No.
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end a world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
That sounds perfect.
That's
The
joyful
princess
music.
takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Aww.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
She is our
I like to think
world.
that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Why do you hate her? Why do you hate women?
What happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting?
Oh, no.
The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Of course it does.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
Yeah.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
We'll love blast it away.
Enough with this.
Yeah,
true
come on the
love
door.
nonsense. You
We'll
met
just
her.
fuck on the door. It'll fall
Yeah.
over.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
Well, his voice is my
I'm just along
voice.
for the ride at this point.
Yeah, true.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's how I
Do you
feel
think
too.
you can open it? I think we can try to open it. I think we can open it if we try together. Yeah, let's do it together.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Together.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Knock the door with passions, yes. Take the blade and slay the princess. You're not doing that.
You're
No,
enjoying
we're not
this,
doing that.
aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
You hate me, you hate women, you hate people being happy. Sounds like you're just an incel.
You know, if her
Sure.
walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Nah.
That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our
Yeah.
happy ending.
Yeah. All we need to be happy is each other. So what if we just stayed here and built a life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving. Just ignore them? What should we do?
Yeah, just ignore them.
Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yeah, you wanted it too.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Aww.
Our happy ending at last.
Well, the world is still here.
That's
I don't like
that
the
noise.
sounds though. I don't know what the noise is though.
We did it. What should we do now?
Lay
Where
the
did everything
princess.
go?
Lay the princess.
Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
Our wife now.
Our wife.
Cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
Oh, no. What's happening?
It's cold. Quick,
Oh,
our
no.
feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
No. No! No, my baby! But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it is not the end for me. It's going to be okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared. Approach the mirror. What should we say?
Not-
Should we say this is the end for you, but not for me, or it's gonna be okay? I think more it's gonna be okay instead of
Yeah.
saying it's gonna be
Yeah.
It feels
okay
so
for me.
bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end. Whatever is on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna say that one, yeah. It's gonna be okay.
If you say so, we'll trust you.
I feel like I'm lying to them,
She'll
though.
be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Even if we are lying to them, It doesn't. I mean, it's a white lie. It makes them feel better.
Yeah.
They don't need to know the truth.
But they will, because their
No,
world
they
will
won't.
end.
Yeah, they won't know anything after the world ends.
I guess so. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. What's a little ended world between friends?
Yeah.
You're at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, yeah. You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you. I gotta say this one. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
She wants to know me.
No.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? Are you
That
the
might
same?
help.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me.
I feel that.
They never
I was
fully
gonna
leave
say she
what I
sounds
wish
like
to
you.
say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
I understand her on a spiritual level.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
But if I go back, or when I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more
What
times
do you
I
want
go
me to
back,
bring
the
you
worse
next time is good.
Okay.
Because I don't know where we go in the next route.
Okay, what do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I'm gonna ask her why she's been kind to me.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
It's good to know that we're not her.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Aww. Should I, destroy my body? Attack the entity? I'm ready to go back. Are we ready to go back? Or should we ask a couple more questions?
I just don't know what we would do next route.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, do you have an idea?
So you don't have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow, huh? I'll ask
My
that.
preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
I mean, do you have an idea what we would do next route?
Not sure. I guess we'll just go into it, because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
That's so scary. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess. Oops.
You're here to slay her.
Can't someone else do this? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world
Of course
ending?
I
I'm gonna
haven't.
ask that.
Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean,
Maybe I do.
maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what...
Proceed to the cabin. We don't have another voice with us this time.
That's because it's the first round. We never have another voice the
The
first round.
interior of the cabin
Oh,
is
okay,
almost
that's right.
entirely bare. The air is still. The blade is your implement.
Take the blade?
Sure.
Take it.
You take the blade from the table.
We got our hug.
It'd be
so-
rather difficult to slay the princess, and
Into the basement.
the door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
What about, hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Okay.
We'll just be like really
Oh,
honest
are
with
you
her.
now?
Okay.
Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
That's good. That's good.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk.
I haven't decided yet.
I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look
Yeah,
how
seems
reasonable
good to me.
she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
Yeah.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Yeah.
Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine.
No, I'll be fine.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
You're gonna head off and have a lurk? Sounds good, Halo. Thank you so much again for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good night.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
She knows. She knows.
No.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? Oh, we could ask her name. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked
Name
about
is good. Name
yeah.
is good.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
It's being sassy
Note
with
the
me.
lack of detail. You can't trust her.
There's people out there saying you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Okay.
Don't just tell her that.
Why not?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
Yeah.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them.
I was hoping
maybe
you'd tell me.
I'm hoping. Yeah, I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
True.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's
Yeah,
a
that's a
reason I've
point.
been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This
Hmm.
isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
No, I do hate the monarchy.
True.
A relationship. Oh, okay. How long have you been down here? Yeah, I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Too long.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
She definitely
is.
is. She definitely is. I've seen it. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? Should I say that, or should I just say
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, do that one.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Keep her locked away. Slay the princess.
I think keeping her locked away is something we haven't done.
Okay. Alright.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
You know, we'll
Leaving her
we'll hang
alive
out.
is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Her words turn red.
And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Play the princess. Okay, let's get you out of here. Examine the chains. I made my choice. I'm lucky. Alright.
I know
keep you in the
think
basement.
This is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She
She
needed
can.
our help to get
I've
out of
seen
here.
it.
But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. Okay, we're sticking to the
It'll
plan
be
and
the
locking
death
her
of
down
all
here.
of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Move.
Why don't you make
Move.
things easier on yourself? and
Oh,
let me
God.
out?
It's so scary every time.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. Oh, it's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She's scary. I don't like this one.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece
Ah,
by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I'm sorry.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
This is what you wanted.
No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So, all of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. Or we ignore her and go to sleep.
The sleep option's kind of funny. I don't know how it's possible.
Do you want to do that one? Which
what are
one
you
do you
thinking?
I'm thinking the middle one. All of this was just an act. You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster. I feel like that aligns with the choices we've made so far.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I can be innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks
Oh,
for
God.
helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
She's my sleep paralysis demon. Did she slip the chain by becoming a ghost? I don't know. I mean, in the other one, she was able to just slip it because
Whose
her
side are you on?
wrists were dainty.
Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you. Can't I?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, mommy. Woof woof.
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
My organs. I need those.
I can't.
She's
take
getting
my
so
time.
close to me.
You don't look well. A little green around the gills.
Oh, how did she know I have gills?
What a shame.
My secret.
If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
She's getting so close to me. I don't
Your
like it.
lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path, you're here to slay her.
She's going to kill me again. Proceed to the cabin.
The spookiest route.
The spookiest route?
Yeah.
Alright. She's going to kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best. Shh. What if he hears us?
The voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Proceed to the cabin.
Yeah, we just go forward.
The interior
Oh!
of the cabin is plain.
The door's
The
open.
smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement. What do you think?
So main thing is whether we take the blade or not.
Yeah. Oh, there's eyes in the window. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The paranoia.
Yeah. I feel like we take the blade
Okay, sounds good to me.
because we took it last time.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A
The
bomb.
blade is the only thing you need to finish your
Oh,
task.
same
You're more
about
than
the
capable
gun.
of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith
That is
in
true. You
yourself.
did say that.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
I don't think I'm gonna approach the mirror. I think I'm gonna enter the basement.
Yeah, I think we're fine with the mirror.
You cross over
The
the
mirror just
threshold
disappears
and
every
onto a
time.
series of isolated steps suspended in darkness.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
They're blinking at me.
The air seeping
That's
up from
cool.
below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Ricey, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh,
Yeah, have fun with me.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. You don't need a plan, I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs, or continue down the stairs in silence. I'm going to talk to her?
yeah,
What do you
let's
think?
talk to her.
Didn't you hear
Yeah.
my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good.
Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself
Uh-oh.
between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Aw. I feel sad for him.
Please
Yeah,
stop
poor
saying
Nora,
that.
that's that guy.
You're only going to make things
Yeah.
worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go left, go right, do nothing. Go back the way you came.
I guess we'll go right.
Alright.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Ugh!
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs
Oh, she's
so
cute.
pretty.
suddenly go numb.
She's cute.
Your arms quickly follow.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think!
What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Hmm. What does that mean?
Your as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
That was scary. That was scary.
Oopie.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Heart, lungs, liver. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver, nerves.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Heart, lungs. She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why? Lungs. The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Liver. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Nerves. Heart.
Stab.
Liver.
Why don't you finish me off? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me? What happened after you killed me? This one? What good am I to you alive? What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Just bigger plans. What bigger plans are those?
End of the world?
Oh, what about that? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Okay.
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
Fair, I guess that's true. We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you, so do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with your nightmare.
Yeah, I think we should stay with the neutral path.
Are you serious? You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission. Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
Hey, that's not nice.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down. You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality of your existence threads its way through your mind. Birth, death, birth again, decay and bloom, a million stitches from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken. No.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Oh, that's so sad. I don't like that.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone. And then it's there again.
Let me out.
A reprieve, a good life, love, children, a steady career, recognition from your peers. Here one moment, gone the next. The worms have found their
God.
orifices.
I don't like it.
Worms.
Let me out!
Diagnosis. It forgets everything it is. Anger, rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
No.
Let me out!
No. What's happening to us?
Let me out!
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops, I think I broke you.
Break me, mommy.
I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Chapter
Chapter
3.
3.
Wait,
Oh.
wait, what? The moment of clarity. Oh, we got post-nut clarity.
You're on a path
Hell yeah.
in the... Shit. What the hell was that? Who are we? What are we doing?
The first time we ever made it to a third loop.
Yeah.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy.
The voice of the
It
broken.
hurts when I try to remember. You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you? I guess. It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left. We have to let her out.
Let her
That's
out.
the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay. We decided not to do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody else can do much of anything.
This is the voice of the opportunist. There's
No,
two new voices.
We were
A
supposed
third
to
new
keep her
voice.
trapped there forever. I think.
No voice of the
We're
stubborn.
supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart?
The voice of the cold.
We can't be unfeeling.
Voice of the
Not
hunted.
when there's so much fear everywhere. There's nothing for us to do.
Contrarian.
We've already tried everything. We love her.
Smitten.
So we have to set her free. Can we love something that
Skeptic.
hates us? Can we love something that hurts us?
So I assume that all of these different voices are different routes that you can go on.
To be
Yeah,
given
that's
an
what I'm
ounce of kindness from something so cruel would be more pure than any other love. Why are there so many of us?
Voice of the
There
cheated.
aren't supposed to be so many of us. This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
I think they're all wrong. That's a good question. How many times have you all been here? What if we don't go to the cabin? Can you make sense of them? I feel so disjointed, I don't know if I can pull this off. Can you make sense of any of them?
Yeah, that works.
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized. And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I think they're all wrong.
Of course we're wrong. She's the only thing that's right. Yes, obviously they're all wrong. What are you going to do about it?
What if we don't go
We've
to the cabin?
tried that.
Oh.
It doesn't work. Our hearts always brought us back to her.
This is true.
The deck is stacked. So many paths, and they're all circles.
Getting back to his earlier question, how many times have you all been here?
Many, many, many times. It feels like we've been here forever. It also feels like we've barely been here at all.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says and then everything will be fine. It won't. It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine. It just goes on and on.
But that doesn't make sense. I only remember being here twice before this, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all. Was I here those other times? Did someone else make the decisions? I feel so disjointed. I don't know if I can pull this off. I don't know if I can slay her. Should we just proceed to the cabin? Or we can stay where we are?
That's a good
Or do you
question.
Or do
Which
we
one do you
ask
think?
another one?
I think we either stay or go to the cabin. We gotta do one of the two.
Maybe we proceed to the cabin.
Okay.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest, bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies.
It's true.
And he always makes it gone. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by fraying thoughts. There is no mirror. You know that as well as I do. She's still here, buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
And what's wrong with giving them space? What if it helps them? What if they need to be heard?
They've been heard too much. It's why they are the way they are.
Exactly. They are delusions, and all that catering to them will do is drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving. Or you could just give up.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of the cabin.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
Are we the mirror?
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it.
Probably.
Just do something.
Our personalities were
Doesn't
referred
matter
to
what.
as glass shards.
Yeah. Proceed.
Proceed? Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific.
That's a new one.
Do you think it'll work?
Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them.
And it already has worked. It's gone, don't you see?
They assumed your gender.
We're one step
That's true.
closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Alright. Take the blade. You have to take the blade. Take the blade.
You reach
Alright.
down to
Oh!
take the blade, but as you
That scared
do,
me.
the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into
It's a
the
butthole.
abyss.
Yeah,
If you squint, it's a butthole.
Well, that's why they said the ground below you shit.
That's why what?
They said the ground below you shit.
Oh, yeah.
Deep in the bowels
Oh.
of the earth, you see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's her. She's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word
Oh.
she speaks, the princess in the pit
God, she's so
moves
scared.
closer.
It's cute.
When I said that way back when, you know that, right?
Closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could knock you.
And closer.
What did you say?
That's anything.
Oh, okay.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything.
It's true.
Except for me.
Oh.
I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun. You and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me. But you'll get to be there too.
Okay.
A witness.
Witness me.
I can even make you a little cage if you want.
Oh.
Gilded and
Aw.
everything.
Okay.
It's October.
Okay.
Now don't pause. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your powers so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Just take her hand and set her free.
That seems like the thing that we
You
do.
extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
Yeah, pull her out of the butthole.
We just got shit out.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
I didn't think I'd be so tired.
The princess, exhausted, slumps.
Why is it so cold?
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
Death by hand holding?
That mirror's back.
Sure.
Bad.
What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her. Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they? Doesn't seem like there's much else to do here. Finally, we can smash it. Oh, will you stop with the smashing? What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves. Yeah. I think I'd like that. Seems we've got
Yeah.
majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Approach the mirror. You step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain
Something
unresolved.
tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready.
Oh.
It feels okay. The fear's gone.
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
done fighting. My heart feels quiet. The game
Aw.
is always going to end.
The
I'll
game?
be free.
I just lost the
all
game.
of you.
They knew it was a
I'm
game the whole time.
ready for the truth. I'm ready to sleep. I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here. Boys, it's been an honor.
Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her. Wait, what happened? Why can't I hear anything?
I lost audio.
You lost audio? I have audio again. Do you have it?
Should probably come back in a second.
Okay. Yeah, my headphones turned off for some reason.
I don't have audio.
You don't have audio?
No.
Let me see. Maybe I'll
Restream it to me.
Yeah, so we'll do. There you go. Do you hear audio again?
I don't see it, the stream at all.
That's weird. We'll try it again. Do you have it?
No, I don't. Wait. I have visual. You probably have to change your audio settings for the stream because your headphones unconnected, reconnected.
Okay. I'm just going to close out Discord and reopen it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna force quit Discord. Okay, it looks like it's closed completely now. Let's start over. Do you have audio?
Yeah.
No? Maybe I'll
So you-
quit and restart.
It's definitely your audio settings for your Discord. on the
Well, so my Discord audio settings are when I go to voice and video, output devices, my headphones. Maybe try this one, maybe?
Can you hear the game right now?
Yeah.
Can you like do specific, like can you click the options for the stream?
It just gives me options for okay. It gives me options for share audio, but it doesn't give me options for like choose.
Unsharing the audio and resharing the audio.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's unshared. Now it's shared. Does this change anything? I don't know why it's doing that. That's annoying. Well, I can try Parsec.
Yeah.
We're like almost at the end, it feels.
I know.
Okay. How do I share with you, friends? Oh, here we go. Okay, now I can share with you. Oh, wait. Share. Link generated. Okay, copy. Alright, here we go. Let me know if that works.
Stop de-logging in right now.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Audio issues. Oh, Luna Lop, thank you so much for the drop-in. Welcome, everyone. I'm Lochnice. I'm a sea serpent monster MILF in your area. We're finishing up Slay the Princess. So welcome on in. If you haven't played Slay the Princess yet and you don't want spoilers, I just want to let you know we are pretty much at the end, I think, from what it feels like. So, but thank you so much for the drop-in.
I just need you to
Oh,
accept
connect.
it.
Okay, yeah. That worked? That worked? Oh. Wait, I see your screen.
That's not what we should be doing.
No. So... Okay, how do I disconnect? Okay.
I need to accept.
Oh, accept. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, okay. Cool. Now we're good. Alright, so let's continue. So she said, I am a growling chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at anyone is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
For some reason the audio is still not working.
Is it not working still? Is it maybe something on your side? Let me see. Audio. Here you go. Did that help anything?
No.
Oh, maybe reload. Okay. Nothing?
No.
That's so annoying. And maybe I'll restart my game.
It should
I'll
be the
try.
game, because if you can hear it, then I should be able to hear it.
Yeah, but it's weird that it's happening on both Parsec and Discord. Like, it shouldn't be happening on both. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. They're both, like, I selected the correct headphones for both of them as well, so.
Wait, I hear it now.
You hear it? Okay.
Yeah.
On Parsec?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you still see it on Parsec?
Yeah.
Okay. That's weird. I thought I closed it. But if you can see it, that's good. Let me know if that changes.
Yeah, I think it's all fixed now.
Okay. Alright. Return. Load here. Yes. Wait, no. No. Load. Okay. So... I'm gonna say it doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
But it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care.
Oh, sorry. Nor does it make me care any less. Doesn't make you worse. Do you resent me? If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or another on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me and I hate it. I think I hate you.
Oh no, we don't hate her.
No, we don't hate her. Should we go the complete opposite? If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah, that's good.
It says that your heart is gentle.
Aw.
That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
Oh.
True.
Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Hi, Guts. Oh, hi, Rose. Thank you so much for the drop-in. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. I am Lochnice. I'm a sea serpent monster MILF in your area. We are finishing up, or getting towards the end of Slay the Princess. So just so you know, if you haven't finished the game, or if you don't know anything about it, if you don't want spoilers, just letting you know that we are a pretty good way through it. But yeah, hello, welcome everyone. Hi Rose and hi Guts, I appreciate the drop in. Hope you're having a great night and hope you had good streams. Okay. I'm gonna ask her. Maybe I'll say I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever if I have to. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah?
If you need time, then I will wait with you.
Continue to wait forever? There is no waiting forever. What do we pick?
I guess we continue to wait forever.
Okay.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping?
Oh.
If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage. You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Aww.
Oh.
She'll wait forever for us. What happened? Wait, no. What happened? No, my game broke.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well,
Uh-oh, hot dog.
maybe that's the universe telling me that, we should end for the night.
That's good, because it's way past my bedtime.
Yeah, it's past my bedtime too, but I just wanted to finish that, like,
returned to me.
oh, it came
Though
back.
we were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Alright, we'll just finish this up quickly, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a waiting maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
How do you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
Oh, she's so nice. Well, do you know what happens to the worlds we leave
My
behind?
perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me.
Aww.
Perhaps this will change
cares
when
about
our work
us.
is done.
And only us.
Yeah.
Do you still not care what I bring you
I
next?
care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll say I'm ready to go
I
back.
will be here when it is time
Yep.
for us to meet again.
Yeah, that's always so scary. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna be...
You're on a path.
We gotta save it here.
Alright, I'm gonna
We'll
turn
save
off
it
my
twice.
computer.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright, well that's gonna be the end of it for us for tonight. Yeah, that's gonna be yeah, it like crashed for like something happened, it glitched for like a second, but it worked again. But anyways, yeah, there's a lot to this game as far as I know, so I don't know how much longer it's gonna be. I think there's a lot of different story paths that you can take with it before you actually completely finish. So I don't know how much longer that would be. So, and I have to work in the morning, and so does Tall Horny, so I think we are just going to end here for the night. So yeah. Let's see. King Drac, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the lock. Hope you're having a fantastic evening. Please enjoy your stay. But let's go and see here. Oh, that's spooky. I didn't know that the main menu did that. Pretty spooky. Alright. Oh, well, I guess I'll send you guys over to Eva. Alright, well, have a great rest of your night, everyone. I will see you all next time. Alright. I'll give you a kiss before you leave. Alright, bye-bye. Mwah. And thank you everyone on Twitch as well for hanging out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.